Now his big bro, he also chipped in, giving him a computer that he had found. When he says found, I'm guessing it was stolen. Using this starter level setup to record, well, Rod, he
just gonna assume.
He didn't even have to say all of that. See, you know.
For real, he just assuming. That's that ignorance for you.
I'm from the dungeons like a ninja turtle. My life is hell, I ride on the flames, look like I'm surfing. Adidas jogging suit on me like I'm jumping hurdles. Big old backwood in my hand while I'm driving, I'm swerving.
Hey man, what's up man, it's your boy Elijah, and today we got my mom about to react to Rod Wave before they were famous. She's becoming a real fan, and y'all is seeing it before your eyes, you feel me? I got many more songs of Rod Wave coming up real soon. So if y'all want to be in tune when I have her react to Popular Loner, Abandoned, all those songs on the PTSD album, On My Shoulders, all those albums, y'all want me to go back into time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want me to go back in time with the Rod Wave, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have my mom react to Rod Wave before they were famous, so she can get to know Rod Wave a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do it. And she'll hurry up and come.
I'm coming right now. I'm right here.
Finally, we back.
What up?
Alright, so I just explained to them that you're gonna be reacting to Rod Wave. But you ain't gonna be reacting to a song, you're gonna be reacting to his before they were famous.
Oh.
So it's gonna tell you about Rod Wave, and you're gonna just listen. Let's see.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, before I do that, go ahead and follow me on Instagram right here. You know what I'm saying? Like the video, subscribe if you new for more videos. Let's get it.
I used to be scared to put out my music. You feel me? So my homeboy was like, "Bro, you need to put this out and drop it, bro." I'm like, "Bro, if you want to put it out, go ahead." I used to record everything at his house. So one day I came back to school and they was like, "Rod Wave," you know what I'm saying? So I looked it up and he uploaded my song as under Rod Wave. So my name was just given to me.
Rod Wave was born Rodarius.
You see how he got his name? He just got his name from his friend. He just uploaded the song and that's his name.
It's kind of dope.
That's kind of, sure, that's tight. I like it.
Purcell Green on August 27th, 1999 in St. Petersburg, Florida.
St. Pete, like, it's different than anywhere I done ever been, you feel me? So just coming up in it, you feel me, kind of made me different, you know what I'm saying? When I go around people, you feel me, I'm different. I talk different, you feel me? I say stuff different.
Now, a little backstory on St. Pete's. It's been nicknamed the Sunshine City, having won the Guinness World Record for logging the most consecutive days of sunshine. Sounds like a pleasant place, but it turns out it's not. Now, his parents separated when he was in elementary school, but they lived in close quarters to one another on the same block. Now, his grandma, she also played a role in his life, and she seemed to call him by a weird nickname. I think it's Booby. Now, during his younger years, money was good as his dad kept food and clothing coming in because his dad was a bit of an entrepreneur working the streets of St. Pete's. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
At first, like, when I was a jit, like, no, I was straight. Because my dad, like, you know what I'm saying, real street thing, so everything was just peaches and cream, you know what I'm saying? Had money and shit, so, you know what I'm saying, kept us, you know what I'm saying, we didn't really have to go through no shit.
Now, his dad got locked up for 6 years, and his family, they had to move. This also resulted in him getting split up from living with his big brother. Now, during this time, his grandma and his uncle, they stepped in to help out, but then he too got locked up. Now, from there on out, well, Rod, he found himself the only man surrounded by female figures, and he turned to hustling on the streets himself to make some money. Now, speaking with DJ Small Eyes, well, Rod, he was a little disenfranchised with his future prospects being in St. Pete's.
You know what I'm saying? I know I can't go off to school and do this.
All right, what you think so far?
It's interesting. It's nice to know where he come from and how he grew up and what he's experienced. What's influenced him to become who he is.
All right.
We'll go off to school and go to college, come back to the city and be fucked up. And then all the people I came up around, they sold dope, played in the street, and the boys went to jail. You know what I'm saying? The boys passed away.
While attending Lakewood High School, he began selling drugs, breaking into cars, robbing houses, and the likes. Now, eventually, the law, it would catch up with him as well, and he was in and out of juvenile detention centers. Now, he picked up charges including armed robbery and carrying a concealed weapon, which turns out it was just a pellet gun. According to local reports, there was a photo on social media of Rod holding a weapon, which was then brought to the attention of a teacher. She then contacted officers on campus. They located Rod before he was boarding his bus to go home, and they found a pellet gun in his backpack.
Man.
Now, this stint, it caught him some time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
In a juvenile detention center, and then some time on house arrest.
Damn, bro, I'm trying to get right, boy. Just
Right.
600, I'll be straight for school clothes. Probably give my mama a little something, so when Pops was gone, like, definitely got into it. It was just the people I was hanging around, you know what I'm saying?
He'd also get some views online for more positive reasons, like his peers posting the odd video of him singing.
Gambling, gambling, gambling. Hey, it's hard to focus on your grind.
This is how he make this a song.
It's a nice
Gambling.
The music had always been a big part of
He's got
Rod
good
Wave's
sound.
life. He started singing in the 5th grade, and he was encouraged by his big brother to keep at it.
When I was a kid, my brother really wanted to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But he found out I could sing. It's when I was like 4th, 5th grade. Like, we used to write songs and shit all day. And then, like, he'll come to me and be like, hey, sing this part. You know what I'm saying? So, as I got, you know what I'm saying? So, as I got older, you feel me? The shit kind of just stuck with me, like writing music, doing music, rehearsing music.
His favorite album growing up was Kanye West's College Dropout, and speaking on this, he told XXL, he wasn't trying to be something he wasn't, it was like a breath of fresh air. It wasn't murder, murder, kill, kill. He was talking about something else. He also listened to a lot of Boosie and Kevin Gates.
I was, they had this app, and I was trying to find a Boosie song, and him and Boosie had a song on there. And I heard this, if you get in the way, I will not I said, who is this? So I looked him up. And I heard that interesting lifestyle of the rich and famous for Tennessee. Yeah. I got this for gripping bangers. I said, who the f is this? I was in 8th grade, bro. So ever since then, I've been listening to this since 8th grade.
Now him and his father, they stayed in contact while he did his time in jail. Now knowing the realities of prison and that his son had some serious talent, well, he bought his son a microphone when he got out. Now his big bro, he also chipped in, giving him a computer that he had found. When he says found, I'm guessing it was stolen. Using this starter level setup to record, well, Rod,
How he just gonna assume?
He didn't even have to say all of that. See, you
For
know,
real, he just assuming. That's their ignorance for you.
you shouldn't be doing that. That's that white people stuff, man.
Wow.
Don't do that.
music for fun, not thinking much would come of it, or that people would be so moved with what he had to say. Fast forward the clock to 2016, and his producer knew that they had something special. They just needed to share it with the world. Then finally, with Rod's blessing, well, he released his highly personal tracks online, which quickly began to pick up a local buzz. Things started off via word of mouth, but when people began playing his music outside of St. Petersburg, well, that's when Rod Wave knew that they were onto something big. There was breakout single Heartbreak Hotel. It was released near the end of 2016.
We gotta react to that one too. They want us to react to Heartbreak Hotel. It's a good song. So that's gonna be up soon. It's gonna be coming up soon, man. If y'all ain't know all the songs, let us know in the comments. I read all the comments. I see everything y'all saying. So keep on commenting. Let me know what y'all want to see, and I'm gonna get to it. Believe me. Believe us. We is, right?
We'll do that.
We will.
Picked up some serious plays on YouTube. It's now boasting over 1 million views.
I could talk about females and I could sing, you know what I'm saying? And then me switching up and stepping outside the box, what got me some momentum. So then once I got comfortable, I was like, I open up, you know what I'm saying, and show what I really could do, the better did it get for me.
Now, other notable tracks include Think Too Much, Gambling, and Hunger Games. Now, Hunger Games is also the name of his first mixtape, dropped near the end of 2016. Now, from there, his popularity, it began to snowball, and he began doing local shows while getting booked in other cities in the U.S. In 2017, Rod, he released his next project, Rookie of the Year, which picked up traffic on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. The success was enough to get the attention of Alamo Records, and big-name collabs would soon follow. I mentioned these in the intro. We're talking YNW Melly, Glock 9, Moneybagg Yo, and Kevin Gates, all of whom I've actually done it before their famous video on. This year, he also dropped his third installment of his Hunger Games mixtape series, and he made the move to Atlanta, buying himself a new crib, and even bought a family member a new car.
Back in May, you performed at Rolling Loud in Miami. What was that experience like for you?
I ain't think I was I thought I was just gonna get up there to promote my music. Like, I really had like people out there like, raw way, you feel me?
He also performed at Rolling Loud and in his home state in Miami, and then when asked by XXL about his future and his inevitable blow-up, well, he stated, I just love making music, bruh. This shit's going on and the music this ain't gonna last too long. Popping perks every day gonna kill you at, and going to the club every night gets tiring. But life comes with ups and downs. Life comes with pain. That's what I give the people, what I go through. I really don't want to talk about none of that other shit. We talk about love, pain, everyday struggles, and I feel like that's gonna last the longest. Finally,
What you think about what he said? I think that's the truth. He said some real stuff. He said that the pain stuff, that was working. He is blowing up off that. He blew up off that, and it's still going. His songs is good.
Well, it's dope,
He's
because
speaking
everybody
some
can
real stuff.
relate to that. You know, you relate to heartache, we relate to the struggles, and It's something to be able to get off his chest. It's a way of healing and releasing at the same time.
All right.
He concluded with, next big N-word out the bottom. As for the rest of the story, well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see because this is before they're famous. My name's...
That's it. That's it.
That was dope.
That was dope.
I like Rod Wave.
Yeah. So more Rod Wave videos are gonna be coming real soon. Kevin Gates, she gonna react to. I got y'all on that one. Stay tuned. We got some stuff coming. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we gonna be back real soon. It's your boy Elijah, and we out.
Peace.